Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 219. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, Bull City Hangout is where I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and then I invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side and just join me on camera, shoot the breeze, practice your public speaking, promote yourself, whatever. This background looks kind of wild. I have to get used to it. Let me know if you like it. I'm experimenting as always. Anyway, let me get started. So let's see. We're going to start out with the word page. That is the government and nonprofit information page. I'm just going to point out that there are some city and county programs you might want to check out if you need help with like your rent, your water bill, your heating bill, etc. The Durham County libraries are all open until 6. Of course, Bragtown is not open on the weekends. And of course, Stanford L. Warren is closed for extensive repairs. Can't wait for them to reopen. Now, let's see. Let me tell you about the North Carolina Reading Service. I haven't mentioned them in a while. So they had a different name. Let me just scroll down and find it real quick. It's a really great free service for people who have difficulty reading. So let's see, it used to be called the Triangle Radio Reading Service. So the way it works, so people who are blind or visually impaired, or just people who just have difficulty like holding reading materials or whatever, for whatever reason. So volunteers go to the studio in Raleigh, and they always need new volunteers. But anyway, they read local news stories, editorials, obituaries, books, advertisements, things from different publications. You know, I'm sure they have like the Herald Sun. They probably have News and Observer and other publications. And so they also have special programs that they read. So it's kind of like almost like news radio theater, if you want to call it like that. But basically, users can listen to these daily readings via their smartphones, or if they have a tablet or laptop or desktop computer, whatever, then go to a website. Now, maybe they're not really on the internet, but let me also mention if you have an Alexa enabled device, they can use that. But if they're not really, like, suppose like they're really elderly and they're not really into the internet at all. So they have these special radios that are tuned to certain frequencies, and they long-term loan them to the older people who still want to, access these readings. So it's free of charge. And the way they're able to do this free of charge is that people like you and me make donations, and that's how they run it. It's called the North Carolina Reading Service. So if you know someone who really needs help getting the news and news stories, and a lot of old people like to keep up with the obits and that sort of thing, then definitely check out the North Carolina Reading Service. And if you have really good diction or whatever, they would love if you want to volunteer. Their studio is in Raleigh on East Six Forks Road. So you might want to check that out. All righty, now let's go to the health page, To Your Health. Of course, I have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates. And let's see where we can get tested today. Let me scroll down. To Your Health, there it is. So let's see where the tests are being administered. So today and tomorrow, you can go to, let me find it, the Durham County Department of Public Health downtown, 414 East Main Street. So both today and tomorrow, the hours are 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. And that's a drive-through. You don't even have to exit your vehicle. And let's see, I think that's it for the health page. Let's see. Oh, I should mention the new to me, Hope for NC Helpline. It's offered by the North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services. Basically, people who, we're all tired of COVID-19. Some of us are really going through it emotionally, and we need some emotional support. Maybe we need access to some resources to help us out. So you can actually, and this is totally confidential, 24/7. So you can talk to someone over the phone, via text, or via chat. So check that out. It's on the health page. I think I have it listed on the word page as well. But definitely, if you know someone who needs help, to check out the Hope for NC helpline. Also, check out NAMI. Nora from NAMI was here talking about their services in an upcoming peer to peer class to deal with uh, troubles. Hey, Barb is here. Central Oregon, USA. You know that's right. Barb, how are you? Happy to have you here. So let's see. You're way out west, so 7 in the morning. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what is next. So we're on the health page. Okay, so I did that. So let's go to the gardening. Now, it's kind of airish, cool-ish this weekend, but I'm still going to go to the gardening page because there's still something happening tomorrow that I want to tell you about. Let's see. There it is. So, the Change Center, they have this every month now. It's called the Garden Workshop at the Serenity Community Garden. And that's at 1309 Jackson Street. It's right off of Chapel Hill Road. Did you know Durham has 16 Chapel Hills, or our area has 16 Chapel Hills? Street, road, boulevard. Anyway, so this work session in the garden will be tomorrow from 3 until 5. They're going to do this, I think it's once a month. No, it's every couple of weeks because the last one was on the 6th. That's a couple of weeks ago. So tomorrow's going to be from 3 to 5. The next one's going to be March 6th. If you're saying, well, it's a little cool out for me, well, you can wait until March 6th and then help out then. And it's free, and they do want you to wear your mask. And if you happen to have tools, you can bring those as well. All righty. And if you want to gear up for the gardening season, but you're not quite ready to go out just yet, WPTF has the Weekend Gardener. That show has been on the air since 1985, if you can believe it. It's a really great show. I really enjoy listening to it. I'm just mentioning it just for fun because I really enjoy the show. So it's on every Saturday from 8 until 11, and it's just the cutest show. So it looks like they're on FM as well. I'm used to listening to them on 680 AM, but it looks like they're also on 98.5 FM. That's new to me. But anyway, so check it out. It's the cutest show. And Barb, if you're into gardening or you just want to hear a really cute, I'm saying cute because, as you can imagine, the show's been on since '85. So I think the lady has been on since '85. I think the gentleman has not, but she is really older, and it's just cute just to hear her talk. Anyway, with the accents and all. Anyway, let me continue. Respect your time. So let's go to the sports page, Sport and Life. Let's see. There it is. Let's click on that. There is a middle school basketball tournament going on. It started yesterday. It's called the Battle of 147. That, I'm sure that refers to the Highway 147. Battle of 147 Middle School Girls and Boys Basketball Tournament. It's started yesterday. It's at the Discovery Charter School Gymnasium in Bahama. So the games start at noon today, and the teams are Crescent Christian Academy, KIP, Durham College Prep, Community School of Digital and Visual Arts. These names are incredible. And Research Triangle Charter Academy. So let's see who wins. Oh, admission. I'm sorry. $10 for those who are age 6 and up, and $5 for dinkies who are age 5 and under. All righty. What else is happening on the sports page? Oh, this might not, weather-wise, this might be a challenging day for this, but Cupid's Undie Run is going to be today from noon until 4. The whole run is not going to be all 4 hours. They're going to have a party afterwards at Motorco. I think they start running at Motorco and they take a brief, as they say, 1 mile run to and from Motorco. So the reason I'm smiling is the idea is it's preposterous. It's called Cupid's Undie Run because people run in their underwear. And if you don't want to run in your underwear, you don't have to. You can wear a tracksuit, you can wear whatever, or a crazy costume. They're just trying to gain attention and just have fun. So basically, even though this is for fun, It's actually to help the Children's Tumor Foundation raise funds for neurofibromatosis research. So it is actually pretty serious. But today is from noon until 4, Cupid's Undie Run. So, of course, you do have to pay to run because it's a fundraiser. So go ahead and go online, click on the link that's on the sports page, and join in the run. I'm sure the pictures will be all over the Herald Sun, the News and Observer. It'll be very colorful, I'm sure. Indie Week will probably be out there as well. All righty, let's see. Oh, Durham Parks and Recreation. I just wanted to mention that they have lots and lots and lots of programming now. And Barb is saying it is funny. It is fun. I'm sure it's going to be hilarious. But I do hope lots of money is raised for the Children's Tumor Foundation for sure. Absolutely. So Durham Parks and Recreation have all kinds of programming now. So just check out the Play More. I don't know if you call it. I call it a magazine, but it's right there on the sports page, so you can actually click on that and read the whole document without leaving the pages of the Durham Skywriter. There you go. So the last page that we will be visiting, and Barb, feel free to click and join me on camera if you like. I know it's only 7 in the morning, but it's up to you. Let me go to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page. There's a lot going. Well, it is Saturday. Of course, there's a lot going on. So let me scroll down to 19. Let's see. There it is. So the South Durham Farmers Market, they're in the Greenwood Commons Shopping Center, south on Highway 55. Their winter hours are 9 until noon. And then the District 1 PAC, they're going to be, PAC, that's Partners Against Crime. They will be meeting online starting at 9:30. The meeting, it's going on right now. It lasts for a couple of hours. So they don't mind if you're late because it's on Zoom. They won't even notice if you tiptoe in late. But I'm mentioning it even though the meeting already started. It's because they don't mind if you're late. But also, it's a great way. This is a monthly meeting, a great way to find out what's happening in your neighborhood, not just regarding crime, but sometimes regarding, like, for example, new stores that want to open, that sell liquor, that sort of thing. You can also find out about city and county programs. So, what's Barb saying? Okay. Barb is listing the URL. Thank you for that. Oh, you will join. Awesome. So right after the weather, that'll be your cue. All right. Let's see. Oh, so District 1 PAC, they're meeting right now. District 1 is, I would say, East Durham, the east side of Durham. All right, now Durham Central Park is the home of the Durham Farmers Market. Their winter hours are 10 until noon. All right, and that's right there downtown in Durham Central Park. And this is very important. The Durham Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta, that's a sorority, they're hosting their socks and toiletry drive. That's going on right now. They just started, 10 until noon. This is at their headquarters right off of University Drive. So basically, they asked, not Delta Sigma Theta, but somebody asked homeless people what it is that they need the most, besides food, of course, and, well, shelter. But anyway, socks. They need socks. They love socks. So if you have socks to donate, and also any toiletries, soap, hand towels, I don't know, whatever you think they would need, deodorant, cleanser, feminine products, of course. So anyway, donate whatever you can. You might want to make a little run out to Dollar Tree or whatever, and go ahead and get some items and donate them. I know that homeless population would really appreciate it. So what Delta Sigma Theta, what they're going to do is to donate everything to Urban Ministries. And very often they care for people who are homeless. And of course, they have that shelter. So that's going to be until noon. They already started, and it's until noon. All right. Now, the Triangle Board of Realtors, they're going to host a seminar. It's going to be a bunch of seminars in one from 11 until 1 o'clock called Building and Maintaining Wealth. This is going to be at Mama Dip's Restaurant. I'm sorry, the correct name is Mama Dip's Kitchen, which is a restaurant in Chapel Hill. That starts at 11 o'clock from 11 until 1. $10 covers your meal and also will benefit the Boys and Girls Club of Durham and Orange County. Let's see. So you can learn all about investing in real estate. For some people, like one of my neighbors, it's like a family business. My neighbor owns like 10 houses. So he and his kids, it's like a family business, which I think is really, really cool. That's one business that will not go out of business, if you know what I'm saying. Let's see. Empowered Girls of NC, they will be meeting online from noon until 1. I think they were meeting at 10, so please note the new time. It's noon until 1. They have a teen table talk. This is where young girls, young women, talk about their lives and challenges, etc. It's not a free for all. There will be an adult facilitator there, but it is online. It's for young women who want to talk about their lives. And that's from noon until 1. And I do have the link, of course. The LGBT Center of, almost at Durham, of Raleigh, they host their Triangle Autism discussion. That's going to be this afternoon from 4:30 until 6. Now, you don't have to be a member of the LGBT community, and you don't have to be officially diagnosed with autism. This is for people who are autistic and they want to just talk together. It's just facilitated by the kind folks from the LGBT Center of Raleigh. So again, this is for self and professionally diagnosed people with autism. And I think they're going to have a topic to, let's see, today's topic is relationships. It's online and it's from 4:30 until 6. Okay, acoustic duo Ace and T-Bone will be giving a free concert at the Sacred Grounds Coffee House. That's the Christian music venue. It's in St. Paul United Methodist Church. The music starts at 7:30. It's free, but of course they will graciously accept any donation you want to make. And that again is 7:30 at the Sacred Grounds Coffee House. Now, here's a late night event. The Jambalaya Soul Slams Late Night Poetry Slam. That's going to be tonight at 11:30. So they're staying out late at the Hayti Heritage Center. So just note that some of the material will, of course, be adult themed in nature. So I'm just saying, so you might not want to bring the little ones out for this one. That's probably why it's at 11:30 tonight. Admission is $10. And if you want to read your poetry, just check out the guidelines. Now for tonight, you can read your poetry. Sometimes they want the poetry memorized for some reason, but tonight you can read your poetry and it can be on paper or on your phone or a tablet. I think that's pretty much it. Let's see. Let's look at the weather. It's not too bad. It wasn't like it was yesterday, but it's 40 right now. It's sunny though. And then it's going to be 58. That's not bad. It's going up to 58. It's going to be sunny all day long, which is awesome. Tomorrow is going to be 52 and sunny. That's okay. I don't mind because we look forward to next week. Let me open up my app. See, I can't be mad because look, Monday 67, Tuesday 73. That's all I have to say. Enough said. Boom. There you go. So if you could share this out, I would really, really appreciate it because I want people in Durham to know what's happening. And I think Barb is going to join me. I don't see her just yet. I know Barb's going to join. I do see Guy, our cook. So we have two Westerners coming on board. Let's bring him on with a little fanfare. Hey, welcome,
Hi.
That might be the
Barb and
fanfare.
Guy.
I think that's the fanfare world record.
Could be. Welcome.
I had enough time to look up the weather.
Okay, so how is it way out west?
Well, probably not as nice as Barb's neighborhood. We're going to have a max of 57.
That's
The
good.
wind is the south-southwest at 7 miles an hour. So I want to know why the trees are bouncing like they're bouncing, because this is way the heck past 7 miles an hour. I mean, I don't have a wind speed indicator. What I have is two little fans that I got at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
And let me see if I can point my camera.
Okay.
You can see them. Yes.
Let's see. You need a windsock. Oh, it is windy out there. Yeah, I can see.
It's going like crazy.
Yeah.
I have a double spin
What the heck?
wind speed. That's way past 7 miles an hour. That's more like 15 or 20.
Wow.
That's pretty quick. Pretty quick.
So how's it in Oregon, Barb?
We're expecting a high of 60 today, and the wind's about 6 miles an hour, so that's not so bad. But snow is just around the corner, be coming in Monday night. So we have one more.
Isn't that wild?
I know. It's only going to be like 20-some degrees high on Tuesday, I think, 28 or something.
Yeah, next week's
it's incredible.
Yeah, the low temperatures here are going to be in the teens. You know, at nighttime when it gets dark, it's going to be like 16 or something like that.
Yeah. So
super volatile weather, man.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be going for a walk next week. I'm thinking about going today though, but I really would like for the wind to
die down a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know what you can do about that. Just be careful, I guess. You know. So what's happening this weekend in Washington and Oregon and?
Well, girls first.
Well, I'm going to have to go walk my corgi kids here shortly. My husband has headed back to the ranch in New Mexico, so we've got, I've got that early morning duty with the kids, and they, at the age they are now, and they're frustrated by the winter. They want to get out and do things, and so it's much more difficult, much more challenging to walk them. They don't, you know, you see the pictures where the owner is walking with the dog and the leash is so straight and it's just a calm, cool little thing. No way for King. He's darted off left, darted off right.
That's cute.
Yeah. I have a dog like that too. I think in a former life, he was reincarnated from one of those dog sled teams. You know, like he was pulling the sled in his previous life and he came back. And he still has that pull mentality. The two girls, they walk great.
Interesting.
Lux, she walks behind me, right? Like about 4 o'clock behind me. And then sometimes the negative side of walking Lux is sometimes she will slip out of a leash. She just say, I'm tired of this.
That's not
she
good.
just chuck it out, just like gas through a funnel. And then all of a sudden I don't feel any tension on that leash and I turn around and she's going down the street. She's got the scent of something that bears investigation, and too bad I'm walking the wrong way.
So Barb, you said ranch. So what animals are on
it's not a real ranch. Listen, talk to Guy. That's my husband calling in from the road. I'll be right back.
Okay.
See, I think ranch might be the colloquial household term for your house in Mexico.
I got you. Just like
say, I'm going to the ranch, then they're going to that certain place.
It's like a lot of black folks say, yeah, we're going back to the crib.
To the crib, yeah.
Yeah, so not literal.
I'm still old school. Like this room here that's got all the fish and stuff and everything and the computers and stuff. Technically, it's supposed to be called the man cave, right? Because I spend a lot of time here. I'm old school. I call it the study.
The study.
Because I study a lot of things. One of the things I studied today, you ready? The top 7 free websites that every content creator should have. Somebody's made this list up. And one of the things that's on that list is Canva. So
Of course.
I think it's a pretty good list. I'm still looking into it.
And wait a minute. Okay, wait. We got it. We got to stop. If you can put the link, that would be awesome. We have to tell the folks that Canva, we're throwing out the word very casually, CANVA, and that is a wonderful graphics design program. And it's really easy to figure. It's drag and drop.
There it is.
And it's very creative.
Oh, I'm going to do this
extraordinarily creative.
The correct way. I have to do it in Facebook. There we go. The URL goes against community standards on spam. TechCruncher.blogspot.com. To protect people on Facebook from spam, we don't allow content that contains such URLs. Well,
okay. Well, we can just say Canva. Just check out canva.com, basically. Yeah, don't worry about it, guys.
I can give you the link in private chat, maybe.
That's okay. Just CANVA.com. It's simple enough.
Yeah, that's one of the pearls in this oyster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, I can put the link there.
Yeah, it's fine.
There you have it.
We can just say just canva.com. That's fine. That's fine. So what else is happening? Because I'm actually about to go. If Barb, if she wants to come back, she'll have to let me know through the private chat or something.
Yeah, well, her hubby's calling, no telling how long that's going to take. It might be a quick one.
Yeah, yeah. But in any case, what I think I'll do is to check on my old folks, see what they're up to. And I think what I might do is make a batch of cornbread for my old folks.
When you talked about that poetry, Barb just said she's back.
Oh, did she?
In the private chat, she's back.
Okay. All righty, you're back.
Howdy, you guys. Sorry about that, but he's out there. You know how it is when you get older and you're traveling alone. You definitely want to be checking in. So
who lost
whatsoever?
Barb, who lost their glasses first? Did you lose them and have them sitting up on your forehead, or did he lose them and have them sitting on his forehead? I saw a commercial.
Well, he had that laser surgery in the last couple of years. So he very rarely wears glasses anymore.
Wow. Okay.
So that worked out for him. I had laser surgery, a different kind than he had, but I had it back in 2001 and didn't wear any glasses at all for years. And then I think it was about 2009 that I had to, it's just, I was like, they were like the 100s or something like that.
Yeah.
That just to see things up close. And I am about 175 now where I'm at. But I do have.
I'm flattered that Pat doesn't wear glasses because I think when you hit 50, you're supposed to start thinking about needing glasses, and she's still.
I put on glasses when I drive.
Ah, okay.
But here's the thing. A friend of mine told me years ago. This might not be true for everybody, but his doctor told him that when you wear your glasses all of the time, you're weakening your eyes, and to try to get along with, I mean, I guess it depends on your vision, how good it is without your glasses. So I took that to, I heeded that, and I actually never wear my glasses unless I'm driving. And I think it's done me a lot of good in that I don't think I've.
Well, you're not leaning in going, let's see, what's he writing on there?
What is it? What? Yeah. So I don't know. That might not be true for everybody, but that does make sense. He says if your eyes rely on your glasses too much, then they will. That's the best that they will ever be able to do, and that it will, in essence, weaken them.
Okay. I have one question. When you say share this out, what is the URL we're supposed to share?
When I say share this out, I'm hoping that people will put it on their Facebook page. Simple as that.
But put what on their Facebook page? Durham Skywriter, Bull City
just
Hangout?
Just share the show using the arrow, on Facebook.
But then they have to be. Oh, I'm sorry. Shut my mouth.
No, go ahead, Barb.
I was thinking of us on stage. That would be an interesting feature to have, is to be able to share, like we used to on Blab, to share within the production studio.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Backstage, that would have been cool. You ought to suggest it.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this show is supposed to benefit
on the arrow and it said share, and so I guess it's shared.
So I'm hoping that Durhamites will, share on their pages.
Well, what you should do,
and they often do.
You should create a banner, because you use StreamYard. Is create a banner that you have running at the bottom of your show all the time that says share this out, and create a shortened URL for that page of that event, of that live, and so that they can see that, and just have it running all the time. That's what I do in TJ.
My banner.
Yeah.
Or click the arrow.
Right.
That's going to work. If you're on Facebook, just click that share arrow and bazinga, you're done.
Yeah. But just with the banner showing them, and you can use emojis in these banners as well, and as well as changing the font and so forth. Okay. So
now, can you control this? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay. I'll definitely check that out for sure.
Can you control the speed of that banner, or is it just set on or off?
Let me see. I think it depends on the number of words, maybe, because I can't. Let's see.
Exactly.
I've never tried it, so I just was curious.
Yeah, you can't. You can't
right.
change the speed.
And it needs.
But I think it depends on. Doesn't depend on the number of words, Barb.
Yeah, and we definitely need it to be adjustable within the studio. But I'm so grateful for what we do have, and its reliability for that. And I also combine it with virtual cameras, so that I can have multiple banners from the virtual camera as well, so I can be running up things. And with that, gives me additional options by using both of them together. So
interesting thought.
Yeah, remember Manicam that we all from years ago? I stuck with it because it was introduced to the educational community, and I have a lifetime subscription, so there's no reason not to use it. And the thing is that especially because of what we've been through in the last couple of years, the educational communities are having to meet virtually, versus being in person in school, that they needed to have a lot more features. And so that particular application stepped up to the plate and says that it doesn't take nearly the resources anymore on your computer system or on your phone, and so your smart devices. So I like it. I really do.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm going to fly away and check on my old folks, my cousin and my godmother and her sister. So, and also I'm going to get some cornbread in the oven.
Now, who's the one that calls you with the internet questions that says, like, I'm trying to download an email, or because you're considered the guru in the family, right? Or no?
Excuse me, they are respectively 96 and 97 years old. Yeah. I offered cousin Julia to show her the internet because she used to be a secretary, so she's adept at typing, and she's very curious and very I just think she would really love the internet, but she has no interest.
Oh.
No interest. I'm thinking I still might show.
dangle the carrot of the great grandkid pictures or something like that.
Well, she's just not. I think she's just too old.
Yeah.
But I did show her my show, and she was flabbergasted because I told her it's not TV, but it's kind of TV-ish.
Yeah, it's got a
She
picture
was
with
very impressed.
yeah, moving
She's
pictures with sound would be impressive.
yes.
Guy.
Well,
Well, you guys have
but
an awesome day.
you too, Barb. Thanks for dropping
Bye.
by.
Take care.
Awesome.
Well,
So I'm going to drop off too. So,
okay.
Guy, hope you have a great weekend. And I know it's going to be kind of windy out there. So be careful. Don't get literally blown away.
Oh no, I'm gonna wait until it says 5 miles an hour on the weather, and then it's probably only going to be 15 outside.
Mm-hmm.
The two that I look at, they're going like crazy. And the other way I can tell is off to the left, as I'm looking out, there's a bird feeder,
Mm-hmm.
and it's full of seed right now. No
birds are. Yeah, it's too windy.
It's too windy to go and have lunch.
Yeah.
And so we'll wait and see.
Okay.
Thanks for having me on.
Sure. Maybe you can move the bird feeder to a protected area somehow.
No, you haven't been to Kennewick, have you?
No.
Well, you know how they have sister cities?
Yeah, sure. We have sister
Well,
cities.
you know how they call Chicago the Windy City? This is a cousin. This is not a sister, but it's a cousin. It's windy here every day.
Really?
Yeah, off to the south of us, there's not a mountain range, but hills, big high elevation hills.
Yeah.
So in the afternoons, the wind comes down hills. Well, now they've figured out that, hey, we can come down the hill all the time.
Well, growing up in Chicago, I was used to wind and gale force winds and no big deal. When I moved here, though, things felt really eerie because we don't get much wind, and it's always it always feels like we're missing something. And when the wind blows, I'm always like, whoa, what was that?
Well,
because we don't get much wind at all.
I'm gonna go. I've got this mental picture of your grand aunt is looking at her watch, going, "How come Pat's not here yet? It's 20 still."
Okay, Guy, well, you have a great weekend. Okay,
all right, see you
later. Awesome. I guess that's it for today's show. You can always join me on Bull City Hangout. I do it at 10 o'clock a.m. on Saturdays, and then during the week, Monday through Friday, noon. Sometimes, every now and then, I'll take a class, and I'll have to do it do the show at 1 o'clock or even 2 o'clock. But for the most part, on weekdays at noon, I always invite you to join me to promote your business, share information, etc. And with that, have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you at noon on Monday for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.